Okay, man, here it is here in action. It's running a test right now. I just pulled it out of the box, make sure everything's working good. It's running a full out test, stressing the CPU on all levels or most levels. The GPU, I can select that. It just doesn't test it. I can't remember what I was using before, some other program to test that, but it worked flawlessly. You can see right here, Qx9650 voltage, 1.375. So you just tap up the voltage a little bit on these and adjust the multiplier from 9 to 12, and that'll get you your 4. And you can see it's pegging at 4. It's working. And then down here at the task manager, you can see the CPU is maxed out. It's maxed out. Yeah, it's maxed out 100%. The memory is being maxed out, 16 gigs of memory. And yeah, you can see it, and it's running at 4 gigahertz. There you go. There's all that heavy cache you get with those late quad cores, 12 megs. Just everything works as it should. I used it for 6 months, and I got ready to sell it, and I put a brand new GPU in it. It's either 600 or 650, and it's an EVGA, and that it also comes with a warranty too. So if you ever do have any problems with it, they just go by the date of manufacture. I looked at your page. It seems like you know a thing or two about computers, so I don't think I have to explain all of this to you. I think you know. I'm going to do a reboot on this. Let you see how quick this thing reboots and boots up. There we go. Restart now. And restart anyway. Okay, there we go. And it is what I say it is in the listing. It's no BS. It's everything's good on it. It's a nostalgia build, and that's why I built it, just to have some fun. And it's still usable for for your daily driver. If you're just YouTube, Facebook, edit a video here and there. I mean, this thing will still edit video at a decent speed. It's not bad. Especially overclocked, you can tell the difference. And there we are. We're right back in. We're right back in. I'll open back up Task Manager. And there it is. Let's go to Performance. And there it is. You can see, I mean, right as soon as it boots up, I mean, it's done its thing. Of course, this is a clean install. And I just reinstalled the CPU-Z and the AIO. I'll go ahead and reinstall Windows 10. I would imagine you probably do that on your own anyways, but as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to reinstall Windows 10. And you can see right there, there it is, Qx9650 at 3 gigahertz. But the O.C. has got it at 4, and yeah, you can see it's trying to do something on its little boot up process, but it's at about 0, 1, 2%. I can open up. Let me open up CPU-Z and AIO. And it's got the USB 3.0 upgrade to it that you hook up to one of the PCI Express slots, and it gets you full USB 3 speeds for the 3.0 outlets that are right there on the front. Those are 3.0s, and it gets you full speed. You can see right here, like I said, you just step up the voltage a little bit, and then there it is right there, 1.36. It's I've got it set at 1.375. And 2,000, 4,000, just back and forth because it's not doing anything. And by default, the multiplier is 9. Well, you just go in there and you change it to 12. And 333 times 12 gets you 4 gigahertz. Let me open up AIO. And in the videos, or not in the videos, but the posting, I ran AIO for like an hour. And if you look at the pictures, it'll show it'd been running for like an hour. And you could see that. See, I'll even go stress GPU, but for some reason this does not stress the GPU. I had to run some other program to stress that, but I have confidence that it's still working just fine. So yeah, we're stressing. Yeah, let's see. We just jumped right up to 100, running at 4 gigahertz, and memory, it's using 15.1 of 16 gigs. And yeah, look at that big old spike in the CPU utilization. It's got the 12 megabytes of RAM, and there we go. You see your voltage jumped up. I think it said 1.36 before at idle. Now it's at 1.37. 4 gigahertz. I think I can go over here to, let's see, main board. Yeah, it tells you what the main board is. And that's the thing, man. Getting all this stuff in a micro ATX at this time, I don't know of any other board that was available that could do this. I'm sure there might have been a couple more, but it is very, very far and few between. You had to go full micro, you had to go full ATX. As I'm sure you know, like I said, I've seen your page and the stuff you sell. You know a thing or two about computers. So, yeah, it's got an X8 and an X16 2.0 slot. So that's not bad. I don't know if I could. All right. 16 gigs, DDR2, DRAM frequency 333, and that sets it at 667. I think you can set that DRAM frequency to 400 and get 800 out of it. I'm pretty sure. I'm going off memory. I think you can get 800 out of it. Might be able to get 1066. I can't remember. But I know for sure you can get 667, and about 99% sure you can get 800. I'm pretty sure 800 is just a given. It's not a problem. The system can handle it. Even if you boost your, I think your voltage to the RAM, you can get up a little bit higher. But I don't like pushing things too far. I just wanted to get that 4 gigahertz, mark. And let me tell you, from the test that I ran, it makes a big difference going up that extra gigahertz. So this is it, man. I just, thought, you deserved a video of what's really going on. Like, instead of pictures, just seeing the thing in progress. You see it boots up nice and quick, no lags, no problem. Of course, this is a fresh install of Windows, so everything's going to run smooth. But after I'm done with this video, I'm going to totally reinstall Windows 10 Pro again, so that there will be absolutely nothing on it. And I would imagine you'd probably just reinstall your own anyways. But still, it's, everything's there, man. There's your 16 gigs of RAM. This is the water cooler. And, that's one thing is, you look right here. I've got everything checked off. Motherboard, CPU, Core 1.2.3.4. And you can see as it's been running, looks like the hottest core got up to, I don't know, it's running at about 64 right now, but after an hour, there you go, 71. But after an hour it runs, I got to go back and look at those pictures, but it's about 70 on the hottest core after an hour of running. So that cooler works really well, man. It works really well, and you know, you can water cool something from this era, and this thing is still usable. I mean, you know, it's you know, it goes without saying, man. You're not going to be able to do on this what you can with the brand new stuff. But I mean, you get on this and as like just basic daily driver stuff, you're not going to notice a difference between this and the new stuff. It's pretty good. I guess there was one other point I was going to make. Yeah, that power supply in there is brand new. I bought that brand new to sell this thing. I wanted to keep the other one I got, and it's a EVGA 600 or 650, and because it's EVGA, it's still under warranty. Doesn't matter who owns it. They'll go off the born on date, and if you ever have a problem with that, they'll give you another one. So that's it, man. That's it. Just give you a video so that you can see exactly what was going on. I do have the front panel to this other side, but it's not on. And if you look at your messages, you'll see those pics that I sent you with the new thumb screws. I don't know where they're at. I pulled the SSD out of this thing to do some backup. It didn't take me any time at all, and I put it back in the box, and I laid the thumb screws on the ground thinking I was gonna, yeah, I'll get to those or whatever, and shit, I just lost them. So, you know, no excuse, but they got lost. So, anyway.